everybody. I hope everyone's going really well. We're in the last week now of the year of the snake. We're still doing a little bit of clearing. People have been saying to me, gee, I thought the start of this year everything could be A-OK, and the heaviness is still there for a lot of my clients. But as I'm saying, it's still about clearing. And when we talk about clearing, it's also talking about our auric field, because we have energy that comes into us, and we have a radius, goes right out 1.5 and beyond meters. And so other people's energy can come into our auric field, and their energy and how they are feeling can actually, right off the back of us, drag our energy down. They talk about the chords, the feelings, the empaths, the sensitives. And anybody that doesn't identify as an empath, a sensitive, a healer, you're still going to be able to feel other people's energy. So it's actually really important that you cleanse your auric field and give back the energy to whoever owns that energy. And you can just say that I release all energy, all surrogates, any cords, back to the rightful owner for their highest good, and give it back to them. Say it a few times if you need to, but you need to believe it. You need to give back the energy. You can even work it all up and give it back from the highest good. You can sage yourself, use Plantasente, ring bells, clap, use some sprays, but it is just so important to cleanse your energy. So morning and night is really good to do. And then from there, if you can just get the beautiful white golden light or violet light, put it all around you, through your crown, through your body, but really protect yourself. Because leading up now, coming into the eclipse season, we're a lot more vulnerable. We're still clearing. We've got the year of the horse coming along next week. Protect your energy. Clear out what is not yours, okay? This is very important. Got a caller coming through. I'd just like to say hi, and how are you going, and how is your energy going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good, Jade. Lovely to hear from you. And do you protect your energy, Jade? You're talking about protecting our energy and how very important it is, whether we work in the spiritual field or not, for everybody to protect their energy and give back the energy to the people.
Yes, I definitely
because we
protect my energy.
Good. I felt you did, and I just felt you could understand that moving forward here. What would you like to know? Would you like a general reading, or is there something that you would like to ask me?
No, whatever's coming up. I usually don't ask questions. To me, it's whatever Spirit's going to bring forward for my greatest good.
I was going to say for your highest good, so greatest good is good, you know, yes. And when we look at spirit, I'm just coming in and connecting with you now, and it's great, like I said before, that you do know to cleanse and clear your energy, because if you are a clear vessel, that's when you can attune to spirit very easily. You can notice the signs, the symptoms, anything that's coming through that's correlating. I keep going back around to Father for you. I don't know if it's kid's father or your father, actually. Okay.
Probably my father.
Your father. I was going to say you need to actually stand up for you at this point. I keep getting the energy coming up. You need to actually stand up for you and put yourself, and not out on a limb as such, but put yourself out there. It's a time for you to not hide anymore. I keep feeling these blinkers coming off. Trust your inner knowing, but there's people around you that you can trust. Sometimes it's like you do pull back. He's coming through to tell me that you can really trust yourself as well at this time. I keep getting a pressure around my heart or in the centre of my chest. Does that make any sense to you when I'm coming here? And
Yeah,
I'm
it does.
getting a lot of, yeah, I actually, it felt like music, but then I actually got the word violin. So don't be worrying about the violins or the music. There's something coming in around there. Do you do a lot of hands-on work? Because my hand, I've got one hand, my right hand, it keeps going and going. So that's giving hand where you're listening
Yeah,
or you're receiving. He's pushing
I
it
work
out
with
there.
energy.
Oh,
I
you work
move
with energy.
energy, clear
Oh,
energy. I help
I do like,
people clear bloodlines.
yep, lovely.
And I
Because
think
when
that's
he's
why my
coming,
father is coming forward, because it was uh, I've done a lot of work to clean that part of my bloodline from shadows and some not very nice stuff.
and it's very good that
And I was doubting. I was kind of doubting, well, what I'm seeing and whatnot. I guess some of it isn't very nice, so I was trying to step back from it and ignore it because you don't want to believe stuff like that about your bloodline. But
and it's
so
interesting that
my
I
dad's saying
was,
to trust myself.
yes. And when I sit and wait while I'm on the call, and I just come in here never knowing what I'm talking about, straight off the back usually of a client. And I started talking about clearing energy, which you probably didn't hear about, and surrogates, which clear our ancestral lines. It goes right through into past lives. And then for you to come on here, we can always trust in spirit. Straight away, it was father, so your dad, it was either your dad or your kid's dad. And I was getting that clearing. So it's really good. We work through these things. We don't live in the shadow, but we move forward so we can create a new identity where it's good for you. He's just giving me the balance. And those blinkers that I saw, it's like coming off. Know to trust yourself. The hand was working. It was to me too, it's also the clearing of the energy when you're saying you're working with the energy, giving,
Yeah.
pushing. So keep up with doing that. Keep yourself very high. Keep your energy high. There's a lot more connection coming through you as you do the work. German Scottish descendant. I don't know. There's something to do with that. Where are you from? Canada. Are you from Canada? Yeah. Anything
Yes.
to do with
Yeah.
the German to Scottish descendant? I keep getting an itchy skin for some reason. Do you have any itches?
Any itches?
Yeah, like sensitive skin or scratching or itching. My face keeps getting itchy. I keep touching my face, and it's not something I normally do. Now I'm going above my eyebrow as
It.
well.
I've actually, yeah, I've all of a sudden got this itch on my face, and
Mm.
not sure. There's nothing there. There's no rash. But it's almost like something itching me from the inside out.
Side, exactly. So when we're talking about
And it's
doing this
all
clearing,
along my like my chin, and jaw. It's just drives me insane.
well, when you watch this video later, you'll see that I was rubbing my chin and jaw, right, really rubbing it. Then I've gone up the top of my eyebrow on my left side. So that's around our feminine energy, being mindful of what we're seeing. Now I'm scratching.
Just as you said that, I felt it in above my left, just right above my eyebrow. I all of a sudden got a terrible itch.
Now I've gone below on the cheek, the eye socket on my right side, which means you are becoming into balance, which I'm actually loving. as I'm seeing this, if you can get an exfoliant of, say, black salt or just your white salt, some olive oil. I put a bit of black pepper in it and really cleanse your face so that you're clearing away what you're uncovering so that your identity is you. You're not taking on what you were seeing. You're not taking on the shadow. We're living with it and we need to transmute it. We need to push it out. And that means too cleansing and clearing your physical body. That's why when we're clearing our auric field and that, it's very important to do it in the shower. It's very important to ground. But if you can do the salts and maybe the olive oil or something, give a clear here, because your dad's saying there's something around this skin that it's, maybe his face wasn't what you thought it would be. There's something there because he's saying clearing, getting it off. Does that make sense? And I'm on my left shoulder now. He's very active.
Well, I know my left side,
Unless
my
I'm mirror
armpit,
imaging,
and
but I'm on my left.
and my lymph nodes have very blocked up, and
On your left?
all on my neck and underneath my armpit, to the point where I actually have a water bulge on my arm, like same place as my armpit, but the bulge is in my armpit, and it's actually worked its way onto my arm.
Because he's showing it to me. So when we have the restrictions, what happens, our unconscious mind knows everything that's going on before we actually do it. And so when you're working through all of the shadow aspects, you're going through ancestral, you're going through probably into past lives, you're opening up Pandora's box. So your unconscious mind is feeling all this even before it starts to take place. You may be going over things a little bit too much, and so just clearing it and trusting that it's done, because what's happening, trust that you are clearing all these traits, because if you don't and you think, oh, there's a little bit more, it can start to manifest in our body.